This is probably going to be some of the wildest stuff you've ever seen on YouTube before. We're going to do some questionably legal underground Harley Davidson drift racing.
Here we go. Oh!
The plan is we have a shitload of paint, road paint.
Yes.
We have a shitload of cones. We want to lay out a track that is ideally wide enough for 2 bikes, but so tight that you have to slide the corner to get around them at an efficient speed. I don't want a track that like you have to be, you need to be drifting to be on it. I want the track to be where you need to be drifting to be fast on it. That's the point. So like you got to be fucking sliding, you got to be moving, and we're gonna be 2 at a time. This is fucking dangerous. This is real life dangerous. There is money up for grabs. We've got cash to the winner. It's winner takes all. There's no first or second place or any of that going for the one guy gets it all. We're going to, that being said, I know there's a good amount of money up. Just also be safe. Think about the buzzsaw, the chainsaw that's spinning around back there by my
Potentially
ankle.
somebody's foot.
Yeah. So we're gonna lay the track out. We'll kind of do it together. I got a little bit of an idea of how I want it to be to keep you guys in a sort of drift track, more of a car style drift track. Japanese downhill, the old style stuff, you know, where they were drifting to be fast down the hill, not really drifting for style. So you're gonna have to be good at this. You're gonna have to be fast on the brakes and fast on the gas and have a lot of control. So we could lay some cones out. Let's lay out a track with some cones. Once we get to the point where we're like, yeah, we'll start spray painting, and then we'll start running some practice laps, and then we'll roll some dice for who's racing who and whatever, and go from there. We're still waiting on a few people. Some Canadians are coming, some other people are coming. It's gonna be a very, very intense day. So like, subscribe, don't go anywhere. It's Kruesi Originals. I thought it was gonna be a better spraying device than that, honestly, but it was pretty
3D artist here?
Yeah, I need one of them sticks that go on the end of this. I really cheaped out, but we'll have it so it has to come out and cut back around, like drop a cone right there. The only way you're gonna cut wide like that is if you're on the front brake and just doing a roller the whole time, and that's not drifting.
Debatable.
Because while you're doing that,
tell me left foot brake isn't drifting. Man.
Well, true. I'm gonna shift in a second and go right past you.
I could be in second on the front brake too.
I know, but I'm not gonna be burning out. I'm just gonna grab gear and go. Which it is racing.
Yeah.
So I mean, the faster it is, the faster it is.
Big fast sweep. Yeah, and then you gotta control the transition here.
Sweet.
Miller time.
What's up? How are you? Stoked?
This is gonna be a show. Right there, it gets so tight, dude. Like, I kind of fucked up there. I made it real
That's
narrow,
gonna be gnarly. Oh, I fucked up over there.
So if you watch like FD or car drifting, you have clipping points and zones. Clipping points you have to hit on the inside of a turn. Zone you have to fill with your back tires. It's kind of what we're replicating here. We would ideally like back tire to fill this whole box while you're going through.
Track's done. We're gonna do a little track walk really quick. It's kind of pretending like this is a real race. We're gonna walk the track, we're gonna check it out, we're gonna discuss how we wanna go and how we're gonna determine who to go, and then we're gonna have a whole lot of play time, testing time. We're gonna try it out and see if we can actually do it. So let's go check it out. Start,
Yeah, he knows he's...
This right here is gonna be fun because you're gonna be going really, really fast, and then you're gonna have to cut that corner really, really tight.
Yeah.
There is a lot of rocks and a lot of loose shit, and it is really, really slick. Whoever can come in real late and smack the back of this tree can have some nice extra points right there. We got some clipping points, bragging points if you can, you know, run it all the way through the outside thingy here. There's a chunk of death right there.
Avoid that.
That section right there is really bad. We're gonna skip that.
It's so fun, dude.
Oh, I don't think I got that. I don't think I got that. It's hard. It's tough. It's very tough. That's the first time I made it around. Dude, holy shit. All this right here is just cooked. Woo. Yeah, that shit is tough. I don't think I can chase somebody. I don't know if I can keep up with these kids. First bit of practice is down, and probably the hardest thing I've done, stunt riding wise. Like,
doing something like this will humble you in drifting. You think you're good at drifting, and then you have to hit like an actual turn and not, you know, go out of the track of said track. You know, it humbles you.
Barrel racing and figure eight racing, I'm real fast at that. And once we've been talking about this, I had full confidence I was gonna come in here and clean house. I felt really good about this. And I came in here and as soon, I'm like, I am struggling so hard.
Oh,
it's so tight.
Fun. Yeah.
You gotta react so fast, and it has to be you have to be fluid. As soon as one corner gets wrong on you, it's done.
It just snowballs into the other.
Yeah, you gotta just flow right off into the next one and blow into the next one. You gotta slow down. And flow. That's the problem. I want to go fuck. Ah!
Well, the first two turns are so fast too. Like it's fast, and then you have to slow down and
drag it down almost to a stop.
Yeah.
That turn right there, I gotta run this foot up. If I try and put my foot down through here, I just lose it all the way.
There's a
just
fucking
brake slide in and then just
there's seal coat right down the middle of it. If your tire gets on it, it'll.
Yes. Yep.
That's the whole turn there.
This is awesome, dude. This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
Absolutely amazing. We're gonna let Matty do some more practice. Then I'm gonna get him on our bikes, make some suspension adjustments, play with that a little bit more, dial in that Nowoski suspension, which honestly I don't feel like I need anymore.
It feels great. Yeah, it feels fine.
I have no complaints. So if he can make it better and like blow my mind, that would be pretty damn sick. Cause man, this is I think probably the funnest thing I've done on a motorcycle.
100%. This is fun.
Yeah,
this is fun.
I want to go over my suspension. I'm just talking to Matt, and he says it looks a little soft to you.
Yeah, it just looks like I could see why you'd be gripping up so much.
Yeah.
It seems like sometimes when you go to slide, it's kind of grippy.
Well,
Do you feel like that? Or
when I'm clutching out of it, I have to like just be on the pipe real hard. And that tire's pretty but I also got to air it down pretty good so I can clutch up a wheelie, but At the same time, I'd like you to ride it. You want to ride it?
Yeah, I can ride it.
Well, let's try it out, because coincidentally, we can change this right here in the lot, as long as we have the right tools. I don't think I have an Allen wrench that big. You got anything that big?
No.
Gino, you got any tools?
Danny might.
Danny, you got any tools? Big ass Allen. Allen's keys.
He's been asking for him.
He needs to get home.
That's way too soft.
Yeah, look how much that thing's watched. Especially his man.
I'm not used to mirrors. I'm like,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna just bump the compression up a bunch and just then I'll start.
Looks really soft.
Yeah, it does look really soft. It's really kind of hard because I never ride these tires, so it's like it's a little challenging to think about, but you're using like most of your travel without even hitting
A jump.
a bump or anything, right?
Yeah. The stiffer the rear suspension, the less traction you're going to have, and the easier it's going to be to drift. Which, you know, you can make 10 wheel horsepower, not literally, but feel like you're making 10 wheel horsepower with some better suspension setup. So ideally, with this really gutless motor that I have here, we need to make up for it in suspension to be able to get that tire to get the RPMs to light off.
I have
Yeah.
170s. This is a bit more in your range and you can actually go less rebound, less compression.
Yeah.
And it might help the wheelie thing.
Yeah. We're gonna go see if Danny's got some tools. We're gonna change these springs, then we're gonna rip this drift track and start some racing. See who's gonna win. We got $1,500 up for grabs. Who do you think's gonna take it home? Find out in a little bit. All right, we got tools. Now, in order to change springs, all we gotta do is jack this up a little bit, take some pressure off the bottom guys right there. We're gonna unbolt these, drop the springs out the bottom, put new ones on, set it up. I'm gonna run some laps, see how she is. Let Maddie ride it just a little bit, enough to save me some tire, and then we're gonna get down to some racing. This is like a pit crew, man. You could be out the drifter drags. Because if you wanna do something like this, like what we're doing right now, if you wanna get involved with this, you can't. This is an underground invitation only. But if you want to do something like this, our boy Dougie walking around with the artificial leg over there, he runs drifter drags out of Florida and they're all over the place. And it is Harley drift racing. Head to head, it is really, really, really exciting and really, really fun. So look that up. If you want to do this, you want to get involved, that's a great place to do it and get involved. What we're doing right here is far from being sanctioned in any way, shape, or form. If you are a company and would like to be a part of this sort of underground online racing series, send us an email and my agent will get back to you. Okay, well, I say, since it's Maddie's product, we'll let him ride it first. We'll let you set it up, give it a spin, and go from there. But it took 45 minutes to find the tools, and it took about 6 minutes to change the springs in the parking lot. With shit for tools. Look what I'm using here. Like, if you're doing suspension, always start from where you were, because otherwise you're just chasing your dick all the time. Like, if you don't start from ground zero, you don't really know if you're making any changes. So we changed the spring rate, but we're gonna say same preload, same setup on the valving, and then adjust back from there so we know what the difference is from the beginning, instead of just guessing. Like, if we just threw this on here and just started from whatever we thought this spring would go, you don't really know how much better it is or how much worse it is. You're kind of just talking out your ass at that point. Hey, turn it real quick and just get a little taste. Let me get a little spin. Man, it feels good. Yeah, dude, like fluid. That felt 100% better. Like, I felt like I could come out of the brakes.
It's not like
Squatting into the brake.
squatting so hard. It still
Yes.
squats, which you want, but just not.
But
so
dude, just how fluid it was when I braked out. Before, it was like when I was coming off the brake, it was like, boom, like you squat into the brake and then you're unloading out of it. Now it's just, that felt like, yeah, dude, it just felt like, that made things easier for me. Drifting is coming off the brake. That's the most important part. Everything's initiation and stunt riding. So when you brake slide, you want to just come right off the brake. You don't want to be like, brrr. That's not drifting. That's just doing a burnout. You want to and just keep it flowing. And to be able to do that just that easily right there, dude, that felt good. That felt good. That felt really good. Like,
you could still go a little bit on the compression, but like you were saying, you don't want to do too much at one time.
I want to try it out here because it does get slick in a few spots. A little more grip might be nice, but just being able to clutch off of it and not feeling like it doesn't feel like there's any transition from brake to clutch. Yeah. It just goes whoosh, instead of having that little boggle in there. It's not gonna be racing. We're gonna do it straight tandem drift style. Everybody that's not racing will be judging the people that are going. It will be a chase and follow. Each one will get a chase and follow, a lead lap and a chase lap. And then we'll all vote on who moves forward, and then it's elimination. We move on to the next race. Trying to race each other and pass each other out there, we did, and it's fucking dangerous. There's no way. It's not happening. We're going to tear somebody's leg off or something. So it's going to be tandem. We put clipping points. This is just like FD style. You have to get out into the clipping points, so you have to, like, flow the whole turn. It's going to be drifting, and it's going to be 2 at a time, and it's going to be gnarly.
Drifting's supposed to be style.
Yes. Style and slide.
Anyone can go fast, but style and getting all the way where you're supposed to go.
Yep.
You know, that's what it's about.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be gnarly, and it's about to set off right now.
What's going on, guys? We're in Mexico. We're having fun today. We're at the drifter course. We're going to explain to you guys real quick how this is going to work. I drifted for about 12 years, so it's really cool to bring in with the drifting with the bikes, something I think that we were missing before, so let's get into it. So what I'm gonna do here is explain to you guys, like, with drifting, we want to be like, we're gonna have inner zones, inner clipping points, and then we're gonna have outer zones. So we're gonna have a clip, every clip is gonna have an X on it. So we're gonna be super tight to this corner. You wanna be as wide as you can out here to get back into the clipping point again over here, which will set you up super nice for this next corner here for an outer zone. And we're gonna try and hang it out with the boys as much as we can. Be side by side. Hopefully everyone stays on 2 wheels today. Outer zone, perfect out here. Set you up perfectly for this. It actually looks really tight, but it's actually super fucking fun. Get out here. Outer zone again. Outer zone again over here. We got an inner zone, inner clip right here. And then that big finale outer zone. And just fill her out if you can. Click second and just fucking let her eat all the way down to the Nowoski van, dude. It's so much fun. Something I feel like we really need, because it's battling with the homies on the track. It doesn't get any better.
It's about to go down. We're about to set history right now. It's going to be the first underground Harley Davidson drift event on a drift track, brought to you by the one and only Nowoski Suspension and Law Tigers. If you need some real suspension, hit up Nowoski, hit up KruesiOriginals.com. We will get you dialed on that next level shit. Also, if you're ever in a motorcycle wreck, call Law Tigers before you call your insurance company. Turn your bad day into a payday. Don't get fucked.
We're gonna rock, paper, scissors for who's the first lead.
Paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, going. You pick. We lead or chase?
Follow.
All right, I'm leading first. Let's go. Here we go, round 1. Ryan's got the lead, Aftermarket and Zach with the chase, and they're off. This is history, ladies and gentlemen. The first entry into turn 1 in the very first Harley Davidson drift competition.
Zach's falling behind quite a bit.
Oh, Kruesi's looking real smooth, filling all the boxes. Mostly missed the outside right there. We got a bobble from Zach.
Big bobble from Zach.
Pulling it together though. Smooth run by Ryan.
Looks like the nerves are getting to Zach.
Right you are, Ken. Here we go, Zach with the lead, Ryan with the chase. Into turn 1, feet up from Zach. Ryan falling behind a bit.
Very smooth initiations from Zach.
Kruesi's looking a little bobbly back there. He might be a little tired. Oh, a bobble from both of them.
Turn 4 is just everybody's worst nightmare.
It is absolutely falling apart for these guys. Let's go back to Trent.
All right, after a long, short, deliberate discussion with the judges, we believe
Ryan Kruesi advances on that one.
That was hard. That last lap was brutal. It's getting sticky. It's getting gnarly. It was tough. First one down, I won. Good job. Thank you.
So Kruesi advanced because, one, in his lead run, he kept drifting and sliding. Zach's bike died and he skipped the track a little bit. On Kruesi's follow run, his mistakes were because of Zach's lead run mistakes. So Ryan advances.
As soon as the competition starts, the focus gets real.
Yeah. Why not?
I get real locked into, okay, we used to be friends. Now it's time, motherfucker. Oh, that was a lot of fun. The last lap was tough. As soon as we both went to shit right here, I couldn't pull it back together. I couldn't bring it back. As soon as you have one fumble in this, it's so tight there is no room to fix anything. You're just stuck. We're getting ready. Let's get ready. Let's roll.
Up next, we've got Miller and Danny Quick. Miller's taking lead first, looks like, and they're off. Miller's on a softail. He's the only one riding a newer softail right now. Foot up all the way, looking nice. Danny bobbles bad back there. There we go, into turn 3. Really nice on Miller's side. Danny's got it pulled together nicely, filling the box and beautifully done. Miller whipping it out there. Danny chasing him down like he owes him 10 bucks. Let's go. Followed all the way through. A nice run after all.
Running away like he owes him 20.
Right you are, Ken. Danny's turn to take the lead. Into turn 1 they go hot. Sits up on it. Brake checks Miller. Looking good. A little bit of a bobble from Danny again.
A little stand-up style. I haven't seen the brake slide stand-up.
Bringing in the moto. Filled the box in really nice. Brake check Miller again a little bit there. He's got to keep it a little smoother. Beautifully done through the box. Good chase on Miller. That was a good run.
I'm around. Ladies and gentlemen, after serious deliberation or deliberate talking over there with people, that was a tough one. It really comes down to Miller had a flawless first lead. That was a really good second round, but we're going to Miller. Miller moves on. Good job, good job.
Up next, we've got Kruesi Originals' very own Gino Leonardi and Trent Mercado. These guys work together, but can they work together on the track?
Some would say this is the race of the day.
Oh my God, do they come in hot. Hotter than a popcorn fart. Both of them are moving fast. Right into turn 3, Gino fills the box in. Trent with a little bit of a dab. He's slowing down. Catches right back up into turn 4, 5, 6, or 7, not sure. There we go, foot down there, sliding like it's greased lube on a Sunday afternoon. Oh my God, turn 5, it's all the way out. What a run.
What a run. What a beautiful.
Oh my God. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Trick Bike Trent comes out of the hole with the lead. Gino's right on him though.
He's getting real close. They're going tip to tip.
Yes, they are. It's like a sleepover. Going to the box again, swinging both ways like they're at a pie parade. Here we go. Good Lord, Gino comes in hot on his ass like he's got peppers on his nuts. Sliding through to the next turn, back and forth, sway with the wind. I wouldn't believe it.
What kind of sleepovers do you have,
Not sure, Ken.
Run it back. Oh, that's true. Who hit the cone?
That's the only thing that comes. The last corner. Okay, well, there you go then. That's good.
All right. It was almost to run it back, but it's going to Gino. That was a hot one, guys. That was, you guys were literally like this the whole time. Just right on top of each other. That was some unreal FD style drifting. We're going Gino. We're going Gino. Kruesi's coming out for his second round. This guy's 47 years old. We're not sure if he's going to make it through this one. It is 95 degrees outside. There we go into turn 1. Looking a little slow. Maddie right on him.
The Nowoski teammates here.
Yes, they are actually. Yes, 2 teammates battling it out. Oh, Kruesi's got it in the box nicely with the and it all fell apart. Hey, let's hear it for him. He's probably tired.
And now Maddie too slick is just showing off here.
He doesn't even know the race is over.
He's too focused on his front tire.
Too slick with the lead, Kruesi with the chase. Nowoski versus Nowoski again. Who's going to take it home?
Maddie coming out super smooth, looking really good. Ryan's still on him. Maddie pulls away a bit, little slow into turn 2 by Kruesi. Well, can he pull it together? Still catching the box. He looks like he's closing the gap with a little bit of short change in the corner. Here they go, coming around the turn. He's on him, he's hot. Oh my God, it's pandemonium. It looked like Too Slick might have brake checked him from my point of view over here.
That was a collision.
Right you are, Ken.
Too Slick is taken home. Let's ride. What do you got to say for yourself?
You guys too slow, he jammed me up.
You heard it from Kruesi. He's too slow. He jammed him up. We're gonna get some finales going on here. It's gonna be just door-to-door action.
I feel like I need to let some air out or something was getting greasy, because every time I really initiated into something, I was probably getting a little too excited going against Maddie too, and pushed a little too hard just a little bit. He did brake check the shit out of me back there and fucking stuffed me in the turn really hard. He got a brrr, I slowed her down here, and I was like, oh, fuck.
You came out of here, caught up to him, and then like slowing down for that last one, he checked you up.
Yeah. Big front brake guy, I just on the gas, ain't got that, but man, I honestly don't think I've done a cooler thing on a motorcycle, ever. Man, so we're down to
I keep
the...
saying that, but it's just a good time.
We got the last three, and then we're gonna eliminate down. Let's keep going. Here's the first semifinal round. Miller's in the lead, Too Slick in the chase. They come in looking tight, foot up on both of them. Nice transition between the two. A little bit of a bobble from Too Slick there. Oh, he gets brake checked right there, it looks like.
Well, it looks like he beat him at his own game.
Oh, he sure did. Looks like he pulled right ahead on him right there. He's keeping that gap pretty tight. Too Slick is coming up pretty fast though. Could he pull it back? I don't know, Ken. All right, this time around, here we go. Too Slick in the lead, Miller in the chase. Coming in hot once again. We've got a bit of a stall right there by Miller. Coming in smooth, trying to keep it back together. Miller cutting the corners to keep the proximity tight. Oh, he is keeping it nice and tight. Matty must owe him money. There we go, into the final turn. Miller's on him. That is a beautiful lead by Matty. Miller with a good chase. That's a hard one to call. It almost looked cool. There we go, another banger of a run right there. They're getting super heated right now. Things are really spicing up. Moving forward though, we've got Miller coming out of Canada on another tight one.
Good job, bro.
Little bit of a stumble, a little bit of a cone bobble, but a really good run. Woo, it's coming down. What do we got left? God, we are into the final round already. It is Gino Leonardi versus Sean Miller out of Canada. America versus Canada. Strong versus not as strong. Softer Canadian. I'm just kidding. America versus Canada. We're coming in strong. It's gonna be super sick. Hopefully, with any luck, Gino sends that maple leaf wearing motherfucker back home.
And we're on the final race.
Right you are, Ken. And we're off. Miller in the lead. Gino Leonardi with the chase into turn one. These boys are playing for keeps. There's money on the line, bragging rights.
And more importantly, dick measuring.
That's for sure, Ken. We know these guys got their tape measures ready. And the length is win or nothing. Into the last turn. God, what a run. On top of each other the whole time.
Like they were hot for you.
Reminds me of wrestling camp, Ken. Here we are with the final, ladies and gentlemen. It's Gino in the lead, Miller with the chase. Into turn one, looking hot and smooth. Gino's pulling ahead a bit. Miller a little bit of a bobble right there. Gino's hitting all the clipping points, filling the boxes. Miller's having to make up the distance. Ow.
Beautiful run. Oh, Miller goes to cut him off.
Got a little bit of a dab from Miller. Gino with the taunt on the way out the door.
That was
Oh my God, can you believe it? That's right. You come to America, you're gonna lose. That is it. What a battle, dude. What a battle. What an amazing event. What an amazing day. I've never seen anything like this or had so much fun. Absolute epic battle. This takes a serious level of skill that a lot of people just don't have. That's why we're doing this kind of privately, and it's an invite because it's fucking dangerous, let's be real. But if you want more of this, like, subscribe, comment down below. Go blow up Nowoski and Law Tigers and tell them you want to see more of this because they're the ones that make this stuff happen for you. This is it, boys. What a battle. What an absolute battle. That was amazing, and it really boils down to one little stumble. The win goes to Gino Leonardi.
Yes, sir.
Yes. America first, ladies and gentlemen. First place. Woo! 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 That's a wrap! This is Kruesi Originals. It's brought to you by Kruesi Suspension and Law Tigers. Remember, hit those guys up. You want real suspension, something that you really feel the difference in, Kruesi is where it's at. And if you get in a wreck, call Law Tigers. They're gonna take care of you. Probably gonna make you pretty fucking rich, so you might as well go do it. KruesiOriginals.com for all your motorcycle needs. Remember, like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more of this, because I think this should be an awesome YouTube competition series that we bring in some of the heaviest hitters from around the world and maybe do this a little more. Tell me what you think. And remember, if you want to do this yourself, hit up Drifter Drags. Go to Drifter Drags, Daytona Drift, HD Wheelies, reach out to them. Our boy Doug puts all that together, and you can get involved in this kind of thing. Super sick. Competition, it's the key to life. Go outside, get active. Peace.